Hello. We did an analysis on chocolate predictions, and this is Team Crunch the Numbers bar.
So this slide explains the summarized details of data set. So we have a 2130 data set, and we are using the 70% as a train and 30% as a test data. And we have a 30 attributes as a features, and our target variable is rating, and we are using the model random forest regression.
So like Chandni just said, we have a data set of over 2,000 chocolates and their associated characteristics. And the aim of our project is to predict which of those characteristics will be contributing to higher ratings. And from a business perspective, the business owners would be most interested in knowing, which characteristics of chocolate contribute to higher ratings, which in turn leads to a higher customer satisfaction, which in turn leads to, better business for the chocolate company. So we also created and trained a machine learning model, which is able to predict these ratings for chocolates.
So the project plan, we did most of our work in Python. So we did the cleaning, the EDA, and the visualization primarily in Python. And then for the machine learning, we found the best model using Weka and then visualized it with Python itself and trained it. The cleaning methods, we dropped NA and null. We did the label encoding so that we could create objects with numbers. Then we converted the objects to a numeric format, replaced the null with the mean of the column itself. And then the tools we used were Python with pandas as the package.
Exploratory data analysis is a technique to understand the data before fitting into the model. So we read the CSV file using the pandas library and perform the few lines of code to visualize the columns and row. After that, we took the count of number of ingredients, gave the average number of ingredients used in the chocolate, and we did the visualization of target variable by taking the mean of that. And describe method perform mathematical ideas like count, minimum, maximum, and minimum maximum really helps in finding the outliers. So for better judgment, we plot all the variable versus target variable and our target variable as a rating, and it explain which variable is highly correlated with the target variable. And the graphical representation tool we use as a heat map, and that shows us the color coding representation of different variables.
In this EDA visualization, we found when we visualized the heat map for all the correlations or for features, we found that the feature ingredient sugar was highly correlated with ingredient beans, which implied that maybe when we model, it might affect our accuracy because they're highly correlated. And we also found the correlation between ratings and all the other features and saw that cocoa, creamy, vanilla, ingredient beans, they're the highest, they are highly correlated with ratings. So we predicted that those features might have a higher weight in the final results.
And so our preliminary analysis included testing out the various models on this data set in Weka, which is a graphical software. And from there, we learned that the random forest regression model gives us the best fit for the data. And so that is the model that we use to train our data using scikit-learn. And we tested this out on the test data that was provided to us, which had about 400 data points. And we were able to obtain a model accuracy of 86.67%, a mean absolute error of 0.41, and a root mean square error of -0.5. And these are some plots and some statistics which we were able to generate from our predicted chocolate ratings.
We use feature underscore importances underscore to extract the features from the random forest model to understand features that would be extremely important for the rating. And the most important features we found were cocoa percent, country of bean origin, company location, and number of ingredients. Yeah.
So the conclusion, the random forest regression model gave us the best preliminary results based on the other models that we correlated it with, and further analysis can include side-by-side comparisons of different models. Thanks for sticking around.
Thank you.
Thank you.